Batman #1, written by Scott Snyder, art by Greg Capullo. Do I really even need to talk about this? I mean, I will, but I feel like Justice League #1 notwithstanding, this is the comic that everyone has already read. But hey, whatever. It's not going to be a new 52 show without Batman. So we open up. There's a breakout at Arkham Asylum. Literally the entire Rogues Gallery, just to show off, I guess, how he draws the entire Rogues Gallery. And the entire time, Batman has this overarching narration about this newspaper column in the Gotham Gazette where the reporters go out and they ask random citizens of Gotham, hey, finish this sentence. Gotham is blank. And 90% of the time they say awful, terrible, the worst city ever. But occasionally other words find their way in. Sometimes villain names like Mr. Freeze because it's such a cold and unforgiving place. But sometimes, of course, Batman, Batman City, the Dark Knight's world, whatever you want to call it. So he's just reminiscing about this. At one point he gets kicked out of a window, and who's there waiting but the Joker, who then Batman and Joker start fighting alongside each other to beat up all the people in Arkham, which everyone in Arkham's like, excuse me, what? Cut to the rooftop of Gotham City Police Department. Batman's talking to Jim Gordon. He's like, I don't understand. We had a full breakout at Arkham. How? And he's like, one of the guards was, he's having a tough time and he kind of fell to some greed. And Jim's like, okay, well, I'll take a look into that. By the way, we looked at the video footage. Did you fight with, alongside the Joker? And he's like, no, that'd be crazy, Jim. He's like, oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Then cut to the Batcave. Just take a full page spread of how beautiful Greg Capullo draws it. And Joker comes up and talks to Bruce and is like, wow, you actually do practice brooding in here. Bruce is wearing a tuxedo, just sitting in a chair. He's like, no, I'm not. And he flips on this display. He's testing out computerized contact lenses that allow him to be in the Batcave at all times. And he's like, yeah, that sounds healthy. Turns out it's not the Joker. It's Dick Grayson. He's wearing a mask that makes him like a computer mask that bends the light or something. They don't really explain it, but it's a thing. They go upstairs. They're both dressed in tuxes. Bruce Wayne is throwing some sort of party or something. Turns out the entire Gotham Is thing was just the opening to his speech that he's giving, where he's saying, yeah, Gotham is terrible. It's the city where my parents died, but you know what? Why not try to make it a better place? And so he reveals his plans to basically build a better Gotham. He has these plans in hologram form of all these skyscrapers, and everyone's like, wow, that's amazing, incredible. So then he goes around, he starts talking to people at the party, and one of the people he meets is a mayoral candidate, Lincoln March, who I guess they see pretty eye to eye on. They're just talking about some stuff. As soon as they start talking, though, Bruce notices that Jim Gordon's over by the window on his phone, talking frantically. He turns on a lip-reading app in his contact lenses and sees that someone's been stabbed a whole bunch. So Bruce makes one of his trademark excuses to leave the conversation and go out as Batman. He meets Detective Bullock at the crime scene. A complete John Doe, no identity whatsoever. He's been strung up and stabbed with a bunch of throwing knives. All of them have owls on the handle. Batman then smells something. He says it smells like paint thinner. He sets it to the wall, and then a message lights up. It says, Bruce Wayne will die tomorrow. I guess this whole time they were also doing a DNA check. Because then he gets a call from Alfred back from the Batcave saying, yeah, we've got a DNA match. It's Dick Grayson. End of issue. I like it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I definitely like it. It's a good issue. I'm more blown away by the art than anything else. The panel where they show Jim Gordon just smoking a cigarette on top of the thing, it looks fantastic. Everything about it is fantastic. And that goes for pretty much the whole issue. I can't fault the art at all. When it comes down to writing, I mean, it's basic. It's just setting up, okay, here's what Batman is right now. Here's something moving forward. Here's setting up a little bit of mystery in the end. And then the big reveal to get you to buy issue number 2. I'm fine with it. It's good. overall, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's good. Not a whole lot happening in this issue specifically, but it's setting up some good things moving forward. So yeah, prepare for Batman for the entire rest of this podcast.